Welcome back to another day here on the Winter's Lorcana channel. Today we are playing Blurple of Shimmering Skies. This deck has kind of been on the fringes of being like really good, but never quite good enough. We haven't been seeing it in DLC's topping. We haven't, it hasn't really been there. But I did find this list by Gavin Ditchey, I think is how you say that. So Gavin won a tournament with this guy, and by tournament I mean it was one of the side events on Saturday at the DLC. He came first at a side event at the DLC, so it can't be that bad. I think Blurple might finally be on the rise. There's some really cool cards. Tipo is really... What I like about Tipo is it's a body on the field. And if it gets any more advantage outside of its ramp capabilities, it's already doing a lot more than it needs to do, which is fantastic. Also, they're either going to spend removal on it or they're going to attack it, which means they're not questing. So Tipo's going to get some additional advantage. Yeah, sometimes they'll get incidental advantage with it, where all they do is play swords, right? And swords picks it up, but it's picking up other things. But by the time they get the swords, Tipo's probably already gained lore. So Tipo, really, really strong. We're also running the Mickey Mouse, so there's plenty of ramp in the deck. We can also play Hades on our own stuff if we really want to. We can Yzma our own stuff if we really want to. We can Cusco our own thing if we really want to. So those are things that we can gain value from, but that's not what they're there for. Yzma, yeah, okay, maybe. Yzma can do it for sure. Everything else is kind of removal. Cusco's removal, Hades is removal. Elsa is tempo, just locks him down. Smaller Elsa, pretty much removal. Belle coming down, removal. The foxes, the snakes, those are removal. Cogsworth giving us rush, that's basically removal. Merlin Crab, especially with the Cogsworth follow-up, super removal. This deck is phenomenal, and I'm excited to try it out. But before we try it out, I want to take a look at our cool new stuff. First of all, new game mat. Isn't she pretty? I'm so excited. But that lore counter I've been promising you is finally here. I have it. It's super cool. Check this out. First of all, where's the original one? I have my good friend Mac, who makes these, by the way. Oop, lost that. This was the original one he sent me. Look how much bigger this guy is. He is so much bigger. This is the original one. It's got the nice little swoop to it, right? So this guy would just slot in there and you counter lore that way, right? Here's the one we're giving away. I'm very excited about this. This is a giveaway. Some lucky Patreon member is going to win this guy at the $25 tier. As always, look how much more sleek and slim this is. The white is gorgeous. It even has my polar bear in there. You can see it. It has the engraving. It's got the stars on the hat. It's got the moon on the hat. You can see my bear nose. It's super cool. I'm very excited about that. But whereas this guy literally goes top to bottom, it's not quite flush, but it's almost flush with the game mat. Like, that's how thick it is. And then if I put it on the edge of my game mat, how many cards are we going to get, right? Let's say we're exerted. How many characters does this actually support, like, comfortably? Maybe 5. Maybe 5. And it just depends on where your deck is going to go as well, because that's possibly also your deck space. Now, this guy is a lot sleeker. Now, it's not going to buy us a ton of extra space, but it just feels so much roomier. I can have the 5 a lot more comfortably spread out for the ready and the exerting. Super cool. Very excited. Like I said, this is a giveaway. Somebody's going to win this guy this month. And by the sounds of it, I have more of this type of thing coming, which I'm very excited about. Additionally, speaking of game mats, I have... Oh, let me just pull it up real quick so you can see it. There you go. This guy. I have this guy on the way. This specific game mat. Look at that. He is on his way here as well. This will be another giveaway prize. for the Patreon members. It's in the mail. It's on the way. Not quite here yet, but it will be here in time for the raffle. Super excited. Technically, it's a $45 value because there's $10 of shipping on these guys, but yeah, super excited. 23.6 inches by 13.8 inches. That's basically the same size as a normal game mat. I think it might be a little taller. I have a measuring tape. Let's just find out. Nope, it's going to be the same size. They're going to be the same size. Perfect. Exactly as I planned it. So yeah, this guy, I got the lore counter. We're giving away the booster box. Very excited. So yeah, cool stuff. All right. I will say I am monitoring my Discord. If somebody is up as early as I am and wants to get in a game, I do have this deck sleeved up and I am willing to play the paper version of it. But I want to play with my Discord members. So if you happen to be a member of the Discord, I think that's where I'm going to start playing the majority of my games. Not on Pixelborn, but specifically with you guys, my Discord members, my community personally. I do want to be on Pixelborn though. Pixelborn is probably going to grind out a lot of games off camera, but I think for my camera games, I think it'd be fun to play with you guys. So let's do this. This Blurple deck. You know, I had played this a little bit yesterday against my wife, and I kept coming across similar hands to what I'm seeing here. There's not a lot I actually want to put back, which is kind of a crazy ability for a deck to have. To just draw 7 and be like, yeah, if I was stuck with 7, I'm happy with these. Fortunately, we're not completely stuck. So I do have some freedom to get some cards. Cogsworth will have Rush, and he will challenge no one. How about them apples? Mr. Shmee. Okay, we has a Mr. Shmee. Lots. So many good options. I want to get Snake down for sure, I think. Do I need 2 Elsas? Probably not. First it's Quest. Don't be a fool. Quest. Alright, and we have to keep Cogsworth. Because I have a feeling this is going to be a trade. Oh, Tipo doing some work for the opponent. That's one that we would like to have seen in our opening hand. Well, speaking of Tipo. Send it out, drop 2 characters, do a little rampy poo. Okay. But what am I dropping with Tipo? That's the question. Additionally, Cogsworth can make Tipo rush. It's only 1 damage. I need 2 damage on this silly thing. And I can't just let the 1 damage go through or do the 2nd damage because Popsicle just heals it. That's not good. Might stop him from playing Hiram though. Or getting any value off of a Hiram. Is that worth it? Then again, if they have another Ink, another Poopsicle, they're fine. Oh, I don't like any of it. Let's just challenge. Definitely a line worth considering. Hit him with the Tipo, force him to use the Popsicle, and then we still have a Snake that deals with Shmee. They get some extra lore out of him, but... No, even then they don't get extra lore. They'd get the same amount of lore regardless. This is the only way we prevent them from picking up more lore is that trade immediately. Alright. Let's play Tipo. I don't know what I want to get rid of. I honestly like all of my cards. And I think we're going to need the crab to take out Hiram here in a moment. Ooh. But I also need you. And this is my card draw. I guess it's card draw. Give you Rush, but you don't need it. There's the Flaversham. Alright, I could hit Flaversham for 4. Oh. Ooh, you're good too. Let's do it. Let's play it, Elsa. Let's exert this thing. Let's just start beating up Flaversham. I'm getting too obsessed with what I can do, and I'm not really thinking about what I should do. I should definitely take a beat. Flowersham's not that serious. Argus. Bless my soul, her was on a roll. I know that's not the song, but that's right. Anytime I see Hercules anything, that's the song I hear. Okay, this hand is awkward. Yeah, we're gonna want to do it. Well, I want to get rid of Flaversham, but that's the thing that actively defeats Yzma. All right, I should have been. I should have taken this a little more seriously from the get-go. Instead, I was just having fun playing cards. That's what you get for having fun sometimes. You just lose the game occasionally. That Cogsworth is really good. I don't like this nonsense. Let's get rid of you. One Cogsworth still means Smee trades with Yzma. 2 Cogsworth, though, would be an issue. Really? Ah, Tinkerbell. Good old Stinkerbell. Alright, well, Cogsworth could be dead here in a moment. They got quite the board state, though. This is gonna be hard for us. Okay. Yes. Play card. Bounce. Challenge. Right, Cogsworth is in fact on the dead side. Oh, we're so dead though. We've completely lost this game. Oh, and a smash. They can't even be bothered to attack us. Yeah. Quest. So, there's no board wipes in these colors. This is where this deck really struggles. Right, there's just no removal. I mean, there's removal, but I need a board wipe, and these colors don't have it. I can get rid of Smee, then they're only questing for 4. Okay, well, that's a start. That means we're not dead immediately. But it's not oh, we're dead immediately. We're dead immediately. Hello, Lucky Dive. Does the AI know how to use it? The AI... Well, they used it for 1, which is enough. But, yeah, okay. Okay. Next game, I'll play a little more seriously. Still waiting for Discord to wake up. Everyone's sleeping, apparently. Oh, look at that. Wow, this does rarely happen. Things that I want to put back. I'd love to get to this Elsa, but time just won't account for it. I think I need something else. I'd rather ink, because I'd rather have Elsa. Okay. Well, that's awkward. But no Tipo either, just realizing. Also equally awkward. Play you, pass the turn. Okay, so far so good. Let's ink you. Let's play. Let's not play. Let's quest. Use his ability. No. Play a snake. I'm a snake. Pass the turn. Sisu. Okay. We're going to ink you. We're going to play you. And we will pass the turn. The library. Are they gonna challenge it? Of course they are. Because it's the AI. They don't know how to not challenge locations. Ink a card. Play a Wabbit. Yes, I'll draw a card. Do I challenge? Do I even bother? I don't think so. Can't play anything else. Pass turn. Wabbit singing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have my Wabbit do this exact same thing. Oh, they quested. Weird. Why put so much damage on it if you're not going to finish it off, I wonder. Alright, that's good. I am going to end up bouncing this thing. First, let's sing song away. Fantastic. Let's ink a card. Let's play a card. Let's bounce this Wabbit. Let's draw another card. Ooh, it's coming together. Let's move you to the library. Fox loose in the library. Challenge the Sisu. Now Fox will replace itself. Fantastic. It's all coming together now. See, I've already inked the things that can be inked. Played the things that can be played. Pass the turn. That felt like a lot for, you know, only being able to utilize 4 of the ink. Alright, the library is gone. The incidental value has disappeared. Womp womp womp. AI is drawing a lot of cards. Makes me a little nervous. Not that they have a lot of options, but that they're gonna run out of the ability to play the game. That we're gonna start freezing a bunch. Alright, I need to ink something. I think we're gonna start with a Wabbit. See if there's... Nope, okay. Ink something else. Trying to hold on to this Cusco here. Because I know they run the Queen's Mirror Chamber, Queen's Castle. I can't challenge Little Sisu. Can we just trade? We're gonna quest. I'm gonna force the opponent to do the trading. Right, I'm gonna gain the lore. They're gonna miss out on the opportunity for the lore. That's how we're gonna play this. See if they go for it. Cogsworth. Oh, Madam Medusa. Okay. Should have challenged when I should have. Should have challenged when I should have. Again, this is where we come into issues. Board wipes. I don't have them. That's where this deck struggles. Alright, let's play a Mickey. Ramp. Let's play a Mickey. Ramp. I need to just catch up as much as I can here. Oh, I like all of my options, though. All of my options are good. Do I ink you? I think I need the removal. I think I need to save the removal. And I think I need the Fox for, you guessed it, removal. The only thing that's not removing stuff is the Queen's Castle. And I definitely want to ink. Ooh, why do these decisions have to be so tough? There it is. Can't think about it anymore. Let's go ahead and quest. Pass the turn. Alright. So, I do think Blurple is getting good. But I'm not sure if it's quite there yet, honestly. I'm surprised it took first at the DLC side event. Because it still runs into... This is its biggest issue. It can't control the board. There's just too much going on. And now there's a Queen's Castle deal, but that's what the Cusco's for. We're gonna play this thing, get rid of that castle. There's just too much going on. I could give Rush to him, which is fantastic. What, do I take out the snake then? Can't really do much about that Madam Medusa. Or I take out the Madam Medusa, but then Cusco just dies to a Cogsworth. Let's see, I could ink you, play Cogsworth, give Cusco Rush. Yeah, let's do it. Cusco gets some Rush. This is the only kind of board control it has. But man, you need so much ink and a lot of options. I think, because Fox will trade with either one, let's do the least amount of damage on Cusco as I can manage. And then Mickey Mouse can take you out. Then we'll play you. We will return, I believe, Cusco to hand. Challenge here. See, this leaves us in a weird spot where it's like, opponent doesn't want a board wipe either. It's not that bad. But we're not leaving ourselves vulnerable to a board wipe. Maui. Maui. Alright. Let's see if we can't force a board wipe. Alright, well, first things first. Do I play Tipo? Or do I save it as ink? I think I play Tipo. What am I inking, though? I don't want to ink a rabbit. I think we just play you. We don't ramp. Play Mufasa. Mufasa! Okay. Could ink this to play this. Is that worth it? Probably not, I would imagine. You're just so good. Let's ink you. And if I quest, the Mauis have to take it out. So let's just pass. Wow, 3 Mauis. This will be obnoxious. Mufasa will not survive. It's gonna get a quest once, effectively. Alright, Hades is good. This is good. Okay. I could also play another Mufasa, funny enough. Let's go. Hades. Get rid of a Maui. Let's quest with Cogsworth. Let's play Snake. Bounce Cogsworth. Quest with Mufasa. Get all of the ink back. Let us then... I could have bounced Hades, actually. Oh, maybe I should have bounced Hades. I wasn't even thinking. I was thinking about just going wide. Oh, I should have bounced Hades. Fool! You are a fool! I was pretty tunnel vision on having a second Mufasa, though. Which I definitely should not do because board wipes exist. Definitely don't do it. Am I about to? Possibly, but definitely don't do it. In fact, let's go the other route. Let's fill my hand. Ooh, Elsa's super good. If only I could have played her. Do I care about challenging? No way to really get after this. I could send something at the Merlin if I really, really wanted to. Could also just ink you. Decisions. I think we're gonna get a board wipe. Let's quest here. Let's not leave every option you have to attack Mufasa, even though it definitely should. If that's the case, let's get something else exerted. I'm gonna give Hades Rush. Take you out. Possibly that means I've left myself open for Mufasa surviving. Because there's so many options for Maui. Let's hope there's no board wipe, though. And be prepared. That's a challenge. And they definitely go after Mufasa, which I think is the correct decision. And they play Be Prepared anyway? Okay. Whatever. Yes, I'll draw a card. Yes, I'll draw a card. And that's why we played the Wabbits. Oh, I would love to play them in the other order. Mufasa into Cogsworth, but it's not actually possible. So, let's play Cogsworth. Let's play Mufasa. And then we're going to do it that way because I want to have character. If they have Lady Tremaine, I want to be able to pick a different character. In fact, let's ink something else and play another character. Just to have it, you know? Glad we saved this Cusco. We've been sitting on him for a long time. Be prepared! Okay. Opponent's down to 1 card, and we're about to have the board advantage. Alright. Seems pretty easy to me. Do I leave you on the board super vulnerable? No, I don't want to. That's really bad. Need to ink something. Well, the other thing I could do, though, is I could just play a song and draw some cards. Thinking about bouncing it, because if I'm forced to sacrifice, I'd rather lose a Mim. I really like this bell. Too bad. So sad. Alright, let's sing the song. And by sing, I mean drop. Just cast it. Just cast it. They got 1 card in hand if it's a Lady Tremaine. Alright, they got 3 cards in hand with plenty of ink if it's a Lady Tremaine. Okay. Look at them trying to recover and do some stuff. How adorable. Alright, I can take out the fox. I mean, I could do a bunch of stuff, right? I think what I do is I play Elsa. Let's lock both of these down. Let's play... Can I do... Oh, I can't do it all. Never mind. I was going to give Elsa a rush and then bounce it. Can't do all of it. I would rather bounce Elsa. Let's play you. Return Elsa to hand. Quest with Cusco. And pass. Alright, opponent is going wide. That goat's gonna be an issue. Man, questing for 3 goes to 16. That's not enough. And keep... I mean, they all quest for 1, so that's not huge. Gonna need to take some stuff out. Gonna need to challenge. I want to get rid of this goat. So we're gonna play Elsa. Try my best to control the board here. Let's tap you down. I'm gonna challenge these 2 out of existence. We'll tap you down. Make sure the goat's gone so there's no shenanigans. Challenge you away. Ink another card. Gonna have to bounce a thing. Do I bounce Elsa? Do I bounce Elsa? Let's bounce Cusco. He's damaged. We could safely take you out. Pass the turn. Alright. Sisu's a big girl. Oh, you gross, gross person. And a goat. Alright, I think we lose. I think it's actively impossible to win. Man, their draw power was just insane. They went from 1 card in hand with nothing to do to a full hand and a full board really fast. Nothing I can do, right? I have to deal... They're effectively at 19 no matter what. Because of goat. Which means I have to deal with goat, which will get them to 19. And if I deal with goat, I also have to actively get rid of every other character they have in play. Looking at my hand, that's not possible. Alright, we lose the game. I'll just pass. Let the opponent quest. They'll play every card because, yeah, they're not polite. There it is. Alright. Let's see if I can't play against a real person here. Alright. It's not working out for real life players today, unfortunately. I'm going to keep trying. I do have to go to work here in like 15 minutes. I have to leave the house in like 15 minutes. So I just ran out of time to get in with an actual person. We're gonna keep trying. It's gonna be a thing. Let's do these guys. Finally have a depot. Finally gonna do some ramping. I don't like that I'm missing a 1-drop. So let's send all that back. Still don't like that I'm missing a 1-drop. Oh, Cinderella. This is fine. It's fine. Pass the turn. So far, we're not having a whole lot of luck with this deck, though. Just getting obliterated. Yesterday, I played it a bunch and did really, really well with it. Today, not so much. But, you know, that's funny enough. That's how it always goes, isn't it? Where you're like, yeah, this deck's actually kind of insane. And then the next day, you're like, oh, I don't know what I was thinking. It doesn't do anything that I wanted it to do. That's how I'm feeling about this deck today. That's how I'm feeling about it. Yesterday I played against my wife and she was playing this Steel Song list that I'm playing against right now. And it was such a back and forth. It was literally like, okay, if you don't deal with at least one of my things, I win the game. Oh, you dealt with the thing. I don't win immediately. But then I can't quest out because I have to deal with you. And if I don't deal with you, you win immediately. So it was like this weird back and forth of I have to commit my stuff to stopping her so she doesn't win, and then vice versa, she has to commit her stuff to stopping me so I don't win. And it was just this really lovely back and forth. You know, I don't see enough of that in these games. I definitely want to take out Cinderella. I'm scared of them singing stuff, you know? What do I want to ink? I think I'm inking the crab and I'm playing the fox. Do I do at least 1 damage to a Cinderella? Or do I quest? I think we're just questing. Singular point of damage could matter. I don't think it will matter. However, I do leave the doors open for Cinderella here to sing Strength of a Raging Fire pretty freely. Or Queen Challenge. I'm happy with the Queen Challenge, honestly. It's way better than Cindy getting to sing. Alright, let's ink Tipo. Let's play Little Elsa. We'll exert Ursula, but we will challenge Cindy. Cindy is now gone. Pass the turn. This is what we want to do. We want to try to control this board. Opponent is stuck on 2. That's fantastic. Let's play Mickey. Yes, we want to ramp. We will begrudgingly ink you. Play the fox. Bounce the Mickey. Take out the Ursula. If they want to trade Smees, that's really good. Oh, they finally found an ink. Oh, they don't want to challenge. Okay. I'll challenge. I have a lot more ink than you. I don't need to challenge though. I can play Hades, but then I'm helping them out. I don't want to help them out. Let's draw some cards. I think I am going to trade characters here. Ooh, I can Elsa. Never mind, I can Elsa. That's why you draw cards first. Elsa survives a fight here. Also, if I draw a bell, it sets up a bell. Alright. Lawrence! Lawrence is a good target. I could just hit it with an Elsa as well, which I think I will. Do I want to shift? I have nothing else to play, so no, I don't want to shift. Yeah, we'll just lock down Lawrence for a little bit, and then I'll follow it up with a Hades. There we go. Okay. Play Hades. Get rid of it. I still don't want to ink, so we're just gonna quest. And quest. And Elsa. Elsa's gonna close this game super fast. Daisy Duck's gonna be just a little too slow. I don't have a way to lock you down. Let's start by drawing a card. I could draw more cards here. Oh, don't quest, don't quest, don't quest. Sing! I'm trying to sing! I could sing again, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play a goat. I'm going to play a goat and we're going to quest. We're so much further ahead. Even if opponent inks and plays the swords, we're still pretty much winning this game. It will take out 2 of my characters, but that's fine. There's the swords, as predicted. Everything else will survive, and it's lethal. Oh boy, is it lethal. Oh, that's hilarious. It's not enough to finish it, but it is hilarious. Alright, let's just quest for victory. Haha! I knew we can do it. I wonder if this is why this deck took first. I wonder if it just went up against a bunch of Steel Songs, because it seems to have a much easier time with Steel Song.